Hello, everybody. It is me, Jack. I know I haven't uploaded a video in good while. I've been working on the Parappa Part Two thing, but this is also gonna be a new kind of reformatted introduction from the one I made like at the beginning of my whole YouTube channel. So hello, I am Jack. My full name, if you choose to believe, you may already know because I already said it, but is Jacques Romilly Sertil. Very, very long name. I know. Very cool name. I have a French. I'm from. Parents are from Haiti. That's another thing. But another thing is, I am usually pretty nice, and sometimes I'm a little too nice for my own good. I can only say that. I'm usually a pretty forgiving person, and I don't really have an ill intent for anybody. I just want everybody to be nice, and I like everybody to just be friends and stuff. Um, Sometimes I like to play video games, if you already didn't tell, by my whole YouTube channel being mostly video games. But, sometimes I'll upload some video game content. But my motto is that we do everything minimal here. This is like stuff you can just consume. You can look at it and be like, wow, that's a load of crap. I'm serious. There's gonna be no high quality content here. I'm gonna try to make it my best to my ability, right? But compared to everything else, yeah, no. Coming to this channel is basically like coming to see like a dude, right, perform in front of you. I'm planning on making like more videos. Like I know I've said this like 20 times, but I actually plan on committing to it. I'm planning on making a video at least every week. That's why this week I'm gonna upload Parappa 2 on freaking like I would say I'm probably gonna upload it on like Wednesday or Thursday. So yeah, be ready for that video drop. And I'm gonna also give you guys, since I didn't do anything for a video in a while, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus video, and I'm gonna do a double upload by giving you the Parappa 3 one as well, because why not? So yeah, I'll do that. So you guys don't be mad at me. But more about myself and not just about like my plans. I am usually pretty nice, and I'm straight too. I'm male, so yeah, that's also cool. I'm black. I'm not white or anything. Another thing is that I usually love hugs. That is kind of something that I don't usually tell a lot of people, but I do kind of like when I get hugged and stuff. I like it when I get hugged because it's interesting, and I like that. I like to be hugged. I don't like I some dislikes of mine is a couple games. There's just I kind of hate Rainbow Six Siege. This will be a game I clown on a lot, like a lot. Why? Because Rainbow Six Siege such booty cheeks and should go die in a fire. But then again, I do own the game, so it's like, look, man, Rainbow Six Siege is alright, but it's not the best thing. I much rather play Call of Duty. But anyway, I usually play stuff like Fortnite and Minecraft. Sometimes I play Marvel Rivals, obviously. Gotta get the GOAT. But yeah. I'm a pretty simple dude, all things considered. I'm more so inclined into people that are nice than if they're mean. Though I'm willing to forgive people very easily. I don't like holding a grudge towards people for something they did. Whether that's in the past or in the present. I don't like holding a grudge that long. But if I have to, I will be tough if I must. So they can learn what they did. If I must be tough to somebody, then I will. If they really did that to me. I hate people that are full of themselves. Like, that are literally like they're better than everybody else. Because nobody's better than anybody else. Everyone's equally as bad and good. Everyone's good can be more good than bad, I hope, but everyone's kind of the same. There's nobody better or worse than anybody else. They're just different. You know, I'm um I'm usually a pretty nice guy, all things considered. I don't usually bother people. I usually just keep to myself and let myself roam around and stuff and just buy stuff. And I chill around. Another thing about me is that I'm a high defender of Sonic. Look, you try to diss Sonic and I will die on that hill. I know most of the Sonic characters and I know all the and I've seen all the freaking Archie comics. So you can come at me. That is my favorite. Get Mario is alright, but I don't really like Mario as much. I'm also a fan of things that are cute. Like I don't know why, but I like things that are cute as well. I like when things are cute. It's a bit of a secret of mine. I like to say I don't, but I actually do. Because I say I don't, but yeah. I do like cute things. And I tend to like a lot of things. I like everything, mostly. I don't really have boundaries if I was in a relationship. I kind of don't really care. Like, cause I'm like, whatever they want, whatever they feel comfortable with, then okay. I typically don't like to be the one to do all the work, but I've changed a little bit. I'm willing to adapt to do all the work if I must, because if they really want me to swap around, like let's just say she says something like, "Hey, why don't you just do this and this? I don't really like doing that, but I want you to do it." And I'm fine with it. I'm usually fine with everything, no matter what it is. I'm usually fine with it. I might be a little bit creeped out at it for a second, but usually I'm fine with dating anybody or I'm fine with doing anything with anybody. Obviously, within reason. Like, guys, I'm only like 15. I'm not that old. Look, don't get any ideas, okay? Don't get any ideas of like doing stuff, okay? But still, I'm a pretty friendly guy. I make myself pretty friendly. I'm an extroverted person. I'm not an introvert. You may think I'm an introvert, but I'm not. I'm an extrovert. Though in school, I humble myself usually because I'm like, nah, I don't need to talk to anybody really. Because I need to focus on my work when I do that. You may wonder, hey, didn't you talk about relationships in on your TikTok channel or TikTok thing? Yes, I did. I very well did. I'm gonna, sometimes I'll do a video like this where I'm talking about my feelings towards somebody or I'm talking about something. Just because, I like to open my thoughts to things like this. Like this. But anyway, I just like to open my thoughts to things that are not like normal. Like I like to open my thoughts out to everybody, like to tell my thoughts to everybody, like to let the person know how it feels. But I will say, I'm only doing this video because I feel like you should get a proper way to know me. I personally like to not care about myself. I tend to care a lot more about others and how they feel more than myself. But I hate when people disrespect me. But I mean, like, I don't like when people feel like they're better than me. And I'm also the type of person that, you gotta really be tricky on the words here. Now, it's not that hard, usually. You can usually say pretty much anything. But, like, you have to be very like careful with the wording you use around me. Otherwise I might take it a certain way. Now usually everything's fine. It's just there's certain words that trigger my like receptors to make me kind of pissed off. I think that comes from other stuff though. Right now though, I think you could pretty much say anything. I'd be fine with it, no matter what. I never am usually bothered by people. Like, people can try to bother me, but I usually ain't bothered by people that much. But I have my days sometimes where I just don't want anything to do with anybody. Knowing that I'm going to have to stay up for like freaking 500 hours. I'm going to probably have a day today, but anyway. I love, like, I'm in love with people caring about me and stuff. Pretty typical. Like, I love when a girl is like really caring and really nice and stuff, and that they really show that they care about me. That's what I love. Like, I love it when they show that they're caring and they're nice. I don't love when they're mean, though, to me for no reason. But then again, I did do my own bad things. I'm not perfect, okay? Nobody's ever perfect. You make mistakes, you try to fix them the best of your ability, okay? I made my fair share of mistakes to a girl, so yeah. And I'm really sorry to her, but it's fine, I guess. I really hate what I did, though. I wish I could say something to her, but it's cool. I don't really need to say anything. I just, I just, yeah. But that's not really something you guys need to know. But I'm usually pretty ready for anything. I'm easily excitable. So if you told me something and you got me excited for it, I'm pretty easily to get excited. Like, it doesn't take a lot to get me excited for something. Or it doesn't take me a lot to make me feel better either. If you were a girl trying to hit on me or a girl trying to like get with me, I would give you the advice of just go for it. Just say what you want to say to me, whatever that is. I mean, like, whatever you do want to say to me, I would doubt that whatever you're going to say is probably that big of a deal. Knowing me, I probably would accept it. I probably would be fine with you. I mean, I don't really get it. I don't really have anything that would bother me. So yeah, I'd probably be fine with you saying whatever you say. Another thing is that I freaking you'll notice if you ever just be around me as a friend, you'll notice that I tend to like get depressed a little bit. It's been a little bit of a problem of mine where I just get kind of in a mood and then I'm like, I've been trying to figure out why, but I kind of know why now. But it's because like I just sometimes feel like things are not okay, but I've realized now that, I view myself much higher now. It's fine now. I view myself much better now. I'm feeling great anyway. So, another thing is I want I another thing is that I'm not really that tall. Like, I'm a pretty average height. I'm 5'4". I'm pretty average height. Another thing is that um I'm very complicated. Well, I'm very simple and complicated at the same time. It depends on what you do. You have to be very careful on what you say and how you say it. Otherwise, it might trigger something out of me. You have to kind of soften it, but not soften it too much so you don't get your actual point across. And I feel like I kind of get portrayed by the world sometimes when I'm too nice to people. And I'm still going to be nice to people because that's how I am. I'm not going to just be mean now. I'd much rather just not be mean than and be like overwhelmingly nice than break my character and go be mean, because that's just not who I am. Maybe in the past I was like that, but now I'm not like that anymore. I'm not the mean dude that I am. I'm not. I don't have it in me. I may have had it in me like when I was a kid, but kids are always like mean. But I just am not a mean person. I'm not naturally mean, and I'm not going to be mean for somebody. I don't like hurting people. I specifically don't like violence at all. Violence is not something I like. I like, I like it when things are simple. you know? Yeah. Another thing is, if you really feel like you, if you really want to like know me more, you can just ask questions to me. I'm okay with people asking questions to me. Whether that's about your relationship advice or if you need anything, you can just figure it out. I do wish I had some good way for you guys to text me or something, but the best way to do that for now would be through TikTok, I guess. But at some point I will have a way for you guys to Instagram me, you know, stuff like that. I already have one. I just need to publicize it. But you guys can just text me through Instagram probably, and I'll answer your questions if you need it. If you really need it, then yes, I will answer. I'll come to your call. I'll be like, hey, what's good? You need a relationship advice? I got you. I'm always open for people to just be there for them. I'm okay with hearing your problems. I'm actually great. I'm actually okay. I'm okay with hearing people's problems. If you really just need to tell me something, I won't share it with anybody. Okay, I'm not going to publicize it. If you really don't want it told, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'll keep the secret for you. I'm not really going to be like, you know what? This is for everybody to know. Everyone needs to know this. Everyone needs to know that this happened. No. Not every single little thing. And I know. And once I get to a point, people are going to want to contact me. They're going to want to say things to me and be like, yo, bro. But I'm just going to keep to myself a little bit too. But you guys are going to want to be like, hey, man, you're here for me. You can talk to me now. Like, I may not be a popular channel now, and I'm probably not going to be a popular channel for a couple years, give or take. If I keep uploading regularly, I'll probably do some fine, but, I want to try to upload every week, right? That's the thing I want to do. I gotta upload this week, I think. But I didn't upload last week. I don't know if I uploaded last week or not. I think I did. I'm pretty sure. I hope I did. But anyway. Like I said, I am not really that complicated. You may think of me as complicated when you first meet me. But I am not complicated. I'm always willing to hear people out. If you really need me to talk to me, if you really need to just tell somebody something, then I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. Obviously, I'm not going to share my information with you guys. Like, I'm not going to show you where I live or anything. But I will say, definitely am here for people that need me. I'm generally pretty supportive of people. Like, generally, I'm just okay with it. Like, generally, I'm usually supportive. I don't know what's been going on with me recently. Been kind of depressed. I'm not depressed anymore now, though. I'm fine now. It's just been a kind of this emptiness feeling, but don't be empty. I've learned that emptiness is it's just, you gotta value yourself, too. You don't always care about other people. Sometimes you gotta care about you. I care about me a lot now. I didn't really care about me before, but now I care about me a lot. Because I'm me, And as me, I want to make sure I'm doing well. You have to take some self-consideration, self-love, You have to love yourself as well. Don't think just because you failed on a test or that you didn't do well that, alright, that's a wrap. Now, these type of videos, I'm not going to assure you when they're going to drop. But the more deeper videos, the more I'm getting to the point of, like, talking about stuff, videos. I can't assure you when these ones are going to drop. They could be anywhere. One random day you could wake up, I've been uploading normal videos, and then boom, it just drops. It's whenever I feel ready for one. I'm not going to tell you when. It's just going to be a secret drop. Because this is going to upload at like freaking 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. They're usually, some of them will be late, some of them will be early. But it's gonna be the only type of videos that just have a black screen. They don't have anything else. So yeah. I don't want this to be an hour long, so I'm not gonna make it an hour long. There's light. Anyway. If you guys are still here, congratulations for checking out my channel. Pretty cool, huh? You guys look at some of the videos. I noticed that people haven't really checked out the Parappa video, which is interesting. I guess my content needs to get a bit of a rework. It's okay though. Some videos are good before them as well. Yeah, I'm really tired right now, but yeah, I'm a genuinely nice person. Usually it's pretty cool with talking with people and getting to know people. There's not really much to know about me. I mean, I generally like anything that girls do though. I'm usually fine with whatever girls do as long as they're not mean about it. Or like, as long as it's not something that kind of takes me. Because there are some certain things that I'm probably not going to do until I'm much older. For obvious reasons. There's also just some things that I'm not really ready for yet. But that's more just like, doesn't really matter. I live with both of my parents actually. I do not just have one parent. I have both parents. I have a brother and I have a sister too. They're pretty cool. Although you won't see my sister probably ever because she is never here. She's always out doing stuff, so you'll never see her. You might see my brother sometimes in videos, but you probably won't see him ever, like in a recent video right now. You probably see him in an occasional video every now and then. Pretty much the whole gang, we make a weird family. The odd family. No, but we're not that weird, to be honest. We're pretty normal as a family. We just all are very, like, interesting. Think about it, is that there's a lot of us, or there's not a lot of us, there's just us 5. Us 5 core members of this family. Which is great. I don't want more members of this family. I like it as 5. Another thing about all of me in general, I tend to really take things to heart. Like, certain things really hurt me. You gotta be very careful around what you say and what you do, though. It's weird. You have to be both careful and not careful. Take risk, but don't do too much. Now, majority of people, you'll be fine, but there's always that type of people that think that being mean to their partner is a good thing. This is not a good thing. And I really just like things to be stable. I would much rather have just a stable person than a unstable person that's willing to switch up on you at any moment. I'm not talking about anybody specific here. I'm just giving examples. But in actuality, I think that if you really need to be around me, then yeah, I got you, man. Well, this video is not supposed to be that long. Like, it was not supposed to be as long, but it kind of, in this whole thing, so whatever. But I love everything. I love all of it. I just don't love mean people or anything. But typically, I'll tend to give people a chance. I'll be like, I'll try to understand why they're the way they are. I won't just judge them because they do something. Because I'm like, well, okay, he could have just done it unintentionally. You can't really judge people by what they do or don't do. You kind of have to judge them when you actually meet them and you know why they're the way they are. Like, why I'm so nice to everything is because kind of everything's always mean to me. So I'm just like, that's like That's why I like to be so nice to everything. Because when in a world where everything is mean to you, you being nice to everything basically makes you better. You know? No matter how mean the person is, you should always try to be nice to them. Don't try to stoop down to their level and be mean to them back. Now, sometimes, there is sometimes where, you're gonna have to say something. They just offend you that little bit, and you have to say something. Sometimes it will be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes you gotta defend your title as a man and just freaking say what you need to say. You might even get physical. But generally, you should try to always be nice. Always being nice is a good thing. And all that niceness, while it might not pay off immediately, it will pay off in the long run. You being nice to everybody and everything. Because you'll never have a bad reputation. Unless you make one, but you'll never have a bad reputation. You'll always have a good reputation. If you just keep being nice to everybody. Everyone will see you as this guy that's always nice to everybody. And it's pretty cool. Also, if you have no friends, try to make some friends. Talk to people. Though they may not seem interested in you at all, there's no harm in talking to somebody if you really just want somebody to care about you. See if they have a similar interest to you. That's another thing. If you see somebody playing a game that you like, then talk to them about it. Be like, oh, I can do this and this. Now, the most common game recently is Fortnite and Roblox, which okay. I am kind of neutral towards Roblox. I have nothing against it, so I don't really mind it at all. I'm okay with it. I mean it did make a TF2 thing, so I don't mind. Okay. One of my favorite video games though is Minecraft and Fortnite. If I could just combine the two, but I do like Minecraft like a little bit more. It's just a simple game that you can just chillax with. Now, Minecraft multiplayer. Okay, now that's starting to get out of my realm of territory. But just Minecraft single player is just so chill. You, the world, and you mining and getting stuff. When you add mods to the mix of Minecraft, or if you're on a PlayStation 5 like me, add-ons and freaking world packs. Because Minecraft is just not, they don't want to sell it for free. But if you buy some add-ons and just for your world, it's even better. Because then you get more stuff. You get to do more things. More wacky things. It's really awesome how you can do so much in Minecraft. And even then, even if you don't have any add-ons at all, there's still a lot you can do. You can try to learn redstone. You could mess around in creative with stuff. Especially with the wind charges and the mace. Yeah, it's good. It's fun to mess around. You could invite some friends over to do some role playing. There's a lot of stuff you could do in just single player Minecraft too. Try to beat the Ender Dragon and then go further than that after that, beating the Ender Dragon, getting the Elytra. Go farther than that. Build a base. Build a bigger base. Get diamonds again. There's so many things you can do with this simple little game. And then the thing about Minecraft is they changed their way of updating things. So now they have these content drops that'll drop every I'm guessing every seasonal place. So there's gonna be one in winter, and then there's gonna be another one in fall, and there's gonna be another one in some spring, and then there's gonna be one last one in summer. So yeah. The cool thing about this is that we already have leaks of the new update for Minecraft, which is coming out tomorrow, which is it's just bonkers to me that they just doing this because they just feel like it, I guess. But anyway, I digress. This video is supposed to be about introducing you to my channel. Anyway, we upload pretty varying content here. This is one of them. This is the deep talks. These are the only type of videos that I probably won't announce or give any announcement to, or even just be playing a video game or anything. These ones are completely serious. or I guess non-serious. They're somewhat serious. Because I usually will name this video like what I'm going to be talking about. Whether I would be talking about relationships, but no, come on. These relationships are not really my strong suit. I can definitely help somebody out of a relationship and like stuff, but I don't. There's a lot of things that go into relationships, okay? Like there's one I'll talk about a little bit here. But one example is if your partner does something that you don't like but they like. This is pretty common in relationships where your partner does something that they like and that they enjoy to do, but you don't necessarily like that. This is somewhat common, but I just don't like it. I feel like this is weird. Especially if your partner does it and then you tell them how bad it is and then they just do it again. So yeah. But anyway, that's not the big deal of this video. I have a lot of trauma, but I also am just very nice to the world because of that. I don't really like to get into fighting and stuff. I tend to like to be nice to everybody and just help everybody out in the best way I can. Not really be mean to anybody. You know, I just try to be peaceful now. After all the stuff I've done to everybody, I just kind of like to be peaceful. I don't really like to be the person that's the evil man. And I also don't like to. I also tend to have a bad habit of trying to tell everybody how everything is with me specifically. But then they don't really understand that, so they just take it in the wrong way. But anyway, there's not much really going into me other than that. I'm pretty simple. Hey, I'm pretty smart though. Don't underestimate me, okay? I may not seem very smart, but I'm pretty smart in knowing people's emotions and how they're feeling. Like right now, you guys are feeling probably tired because you guys probably clicked on this video saying, "Hey, a video is just random with 5 views on it. I might as well check it out, right?" I get that. I get that. This video is probably pretty boring compared to the rest of my content. The rest of my content's pretty okay. Except the skull video that literally nobody liked. Widely disapproved. It's like whenever I play a different game, you guys don't approve of it, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna start with 2 views, and we're gonna grind up to maybe 10 views, 20 views, maybe even the legendary 100 views. And on every video, that's gonna be great. So then I'd be a small YouTuber, like 10 subscribers or something. But that's not the big deal. I think pretty much things should go swimmingly for me here. But there's not really anything else I should tell you guys. Oh yeah, I tend to like to do voices and personalities and stuff. Who doesn't though? It's not like a condition or anything. It's just I like to like change the voices, or I also like to play characters too. Except, the actual me, which is a nice caring boy that doesn't like to be mean. But sometimes I'll play some different characters because I'm feeling a certain way about the world, or I just want to play it because it's fun. It's fun to play that character. Sometimes I actually feel like the emotion. So there's that. Whenever I play a character, it's best to just kind of play along with it, no matter what that is. Now, there's many characters in my head, and if I try to list them all, it'd take me all day. But just know, I like to play characters. I like to play into a character, or as a character. Sometimes I'll even roleplay as actual characters from media. Stuff like that. But I like, I definitely like a lot of different things. I'm okay with a lot of stuff. I'm not really too keen on a lot of stuff though. But another thing is, I like I like hugs. Yeah, I like everything. I just like everything. I like it all. It doesn't matter what you do to me. Usually we'll be fine as long as we're good friends or something. You gotta remember though, you gotta be friends with me first before you start doing that sort of thing. Plus whoever sees this video probably doesn't know me. They don't know where I live, so I'm safe. But anyway, yeah. Another thing is, I'm a hard worker. I'm a very hard worker. I'm very great. I'm very awesome. I'm very cool to most people, which is great. And I'm also I'm encouraging as well. I have an encouraging personality that most people want. And I have a pretty simple life too. I don't do much. I mean, other than my work, I don't do much. I talk to my mom or dad, stuff like that. I'm not too complicated anymore, though. I don't know why I was going through such a hard time, but now I'm just pretty simple. I'm pretty okay with everybody and stuff like that. I want to be putting in the work. I want to be the hardest worker I can be. I want to make my parents proud and stuff. I'm always aspiring to be like cool things. I want to do a lot of cool things in my life, and I don't want to miss out on opportunities to do cool things in my life for other people. I'm usually pretty selfless, not selfish. Usually selfless because most people say I'm pretty selfless because they say that's my personality, just a selfless guy, because I tend to value other people much more than my own self, which is interesting. Also, you could probably tell I'm very talkative as well. I don't shut up sometimes for my own good. I go into depth about things sometimes. Way too much. Especially if I'm something I'm passionate about. Oh, you're going to be here. You guys are going to be here for like 2-3 hours max. The recording file probably won't be able to be uploaded into like one clean chunk. It'll have to be logged into 2 chunks because of how long it would be. This one's not going to be long. I'm trying to end it, but I just keep saying more words, man. Anyway, these type of videos will come out every now and then. I wouldn't expect to have a planned release date for this stuff. So just look out for my channel every once in a while. You're gonna remember to subscribe, put on those notifications. You can like this video if you want. I'm giving you the option on that one. But subscribe to me. Do it. Trust me. I may not be the best YouTuber. Probably ain't even, but think about it. My name is completely unique. Where are you gonna find another guy with my name, huh? I did nowhere. I literally checked. There's nobody with my name, my exact name. There's Sertiels, there's other jocks, but they don't combine them together. So, yeah, suck on it. Suck on that. You'll never find the uniqueness guy like me. Another thing about me is that I am a very good. I can be a little bit selfish sometimes, though. Be a little bit weird, too. I like to be treated as an equal to you, usually. I like to be treated equally, not just lower than somebody. I really don't like it when somebody treats me lower than them. That is like the worst thing you could do to me, just treat me lower than you. And that's if I feel like that, okay? I'm hoping that you don't do it intentionally, because then that's just gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna fight you though. I'm a pacifist. I don't want to hurt anybody any more than I have to. Nor will I hurt anybody anymore. I used to be more into fighting, but now I'm not. Because I realize fighting ain't the answer. Beating up somebody isn't really gonna do anything. Unless it's like a robber or something. Then you're legally allowed. Then now on those grounds, then yes, I become not a pacifist. But not anything else. Everything else should be fine. Anyway, what else is about me? There's not much about me other than that, all that stuff that I just said. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I just like to work a lot too. I always listen to stuff, and I'm always like listening to stuff like, game theory and stuff. Those are my favorite channels. My favorite color is purple, so if you're gonna draw anything in my likeness, draw it with purple, please. I liked royalty like stuff. I like royalty stuff, yeah. And also, I kind of know a decent amount of people. I don't know everybody, but I do know a decent amount of people, which is great. Obviously, I don't want to tell you guys any locations because I don't want some man, the disgruntled man, coming to like some place somewhere and freaking robbing me or trying to be like, hey man, you know what? Here you go. Let me come in and let me steal you and take you with me. But anyway, for better or for worse, we recorded like a 41-minute video. Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna edit this, so all you're gonna hear everything. Everything is in here. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't really have much of anything. I have a cat too. Oh yeah, I mentioned that. Her name is Harp. Harp the cat. You've seen her before. She is a great cat. Oh yeah, I love animals. I love animals, and I love gifts too. I love gifts and animals. I love being given things mainly because I don't know. It feels nice. I also like when people are more like open to their feelings about me, if they have any. Usually they don't have any, so that's fine. But if they have feelings for me, I'm a lot more open to that. Anyway, it's long video. I'm not gonna I'm gonna upload it, and yeah. Bye. This is my introduction. Welcome to the Jack Kingdom, my knights. I'm gonna figure out a name for you guys soon. I don't know what it is gonna be, but I'm gonna find out a name for you guys. This channel is basically like, I'm gonna look back on this channel when I'm older and just be like, yeah, cool. It's basically to archive my voice, my likeness, my what I look like and stuff like that. It's basically an archive for me to go back and see what I used to be like, what I used to do and stuff like that. That's the whole plan for this channel. Basically, I should go back through this when I'm older and I'm much more mature and just laugh at how like goofy I sounded and like what I was going through and stuff like that. That is basically the plan. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you subscribe. You better subscribe, buddy. Otherwise, I'm going to break down your door and I'm going to send my cat on you. And then I'm going to send 900 cats on you and then you'll never know what hit you. Because you're going to be like, wait, I thought it was just one. Oh, yeah. My favorite type of humor is dark humor. I like dark humor. If it's done right. There is bad dark humor, too. Sometimes dark humor can be bad. I like slapstick. I like classic animation. I also like classical music. But I also like lo-fi music. And another one I like is just chill music. I tend not to really fall into the normal norms of everybody. That's why I'm not really normal, but I'm fine not being normal because it means I'm different. I'm not weird. I'm just different. I ain't like some weirdo. I'm just different. I'm not the same. Not everyone's gonna be the same. But anyway, say very least, I think we all know that I am fine, and I'm fine. All right. Anyway, yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna get an outro for us too. Where I'm gonna start getting this channel together. Maybe this one I'll actually have a thumbnail for it or something. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually cook up a thumbnail or something. that'd be great because I haven't made a thumbnail in ever. I've never made a thumbnail before. Anyways, that's it for this video. This was a very talkative video, and I'm trying not gonna do another one of these for a while. I'm gonna upload Parappa Part 2 somewhere this week, and that should fill your guys's. I might even upload the Part 3 just secretly on this week, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's it for me. Obviously, my videos may be uploaded a little later because I have school. So yeah, that's that. I do go to school. I'm not telling you where. I go to school though. But anyway, bye.